folks, here we are. You may have seen we went live a little early before, and there was a problem. See, when I opened up my browser, it automatically turned on our OBS platform, and it went live. Thanks. I remember I described one of these things in one of the streams, and someone said, I'm a computer guy, and it's user error.
I already know that.
And I'm like, okay, well, here's the error. When I open up my browser, it automatically turns on OBS. So, crazy me for thinking that a computer would do that. Ryan is not here today, so we're flying solo. So any mix problems or anything that's going on, it just is what it is, folks. Try not to let it ruin your day. We're just going to let our good times roll. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? All right, God bless America. Oh, shucks to Koch. What a day it's been trying to get, I mean, these are all first world problems. Let's just be honest about it. First world problems coming out strong. Yeah. Which one should we do first?
Let's start with a win.
What's that?
Let's start with a win.
Let's start it with a win. I like what you're saying. All right, let's do the Defenestrator thing.
Yeah.
See what happens. Woo. I've been run down. I've been lied to. And I don't know why I let that mean woman make me out a fool. She took out my money to wreck my new car. Now she's the one of my good time buddies, drinking it so close to my mouth. Sometimes I feel, sometimes I feel I'm tired to the ripping clothes. I'm tired to the whistle blows. Tired to the ripping clothes. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. My friends tell me that I've been such a fool, but I had to stand by and take it, baby, for loving you. Tell myself it's so old, just look at what you've done. called Gristle Post. We did a little thing, Defenestrator into Whipping Post, and then back into Defenestrator again. Can you dig it, you crazy kids? That felt good, ladies and gentlemen. We got Turner the Burner on the damn bass. The bass of Mr. Turner needs a little more, signal, and the voice too. Jesus Christ, we can't win.
Who's that coming?
You know, I've been run down and I've been lied to. And I don't know why I let that sweet Gristle make me out a fool. She took all my money. She wrecked my new car.
Damn that car.
All right. Ooh, I did a little adjustment on the fly. You see that? You got to see a little bit of my baseball hat, my Saxon pub shirt, and my bullum. You got a little bit of my bullum. A little bit of my bullum. All right, we're going to do a little blues here for right now. This is a song I first heard Albert King do back in the day. And Robbie Cannon did it as well. It's called Drowning on Dry Land. And some people say drowning. I sometimes say drowning on dry land. But you know what? That's okay, because we could say whatever we want here at Gristletime live in the key of G. There's some stop in there at one point.
Cool.
There's stops at some point.
I'll stop at that point.
It's not gonna stop us from communicating with sweet musics.
Yeah, no.
All right, here we go. I'm going down. My nose is in the sand. I'm going down, 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 baby. My nose is in the sand. Well, a cloud of dust just come over me. And I feel like I'm drowning on dry land. Well, my father, he done told me he said, son, don't rush to be a man. Well, my father, he done told me he said, son, don't rush to be a man. But Lord knows I went on. And I feel like I'm drowning on dry land. My mama told me a story about a dog who couldn't see too well. Well, he was crossing the railroad tracks one day, and a train cut off a piece of his tail. He turned around and didn't bother to look up and down the rail, y'all. That dog lost his whole head, just looking for a little piece of tail. I'm going down, 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 babe. My nose is in the sand. A cloud of dust just come over me. And I feel like I'm drowned in on dry land. In the sand. I'm going down, 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 babe. My nose is in the sand. Dust just come over me, and I feel like I'm a drowning on dry land. Woo! Did you hear that? A little something called Drowning on Dry Land, ladies and gentlemen. Drowning on Dry Land. Can you dig it? Someone says I can't hear the bass. Well, if you're watching it on your phone, you're not going to hear the bass. That's just the way it is. If you watch it from a TV, if you're in your car, if you're on something with decent speakers, if you have headphones, you're going to hear it. But it is what it is, my friends.
It's gonna be okay.
Can you dig it? Dig it to go, 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 dig it. Can you dig it? But dig it to go, 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 dig it. I'ma dig it. But dig it to boom, boom. But dig it. Can you dig it? But dig it to boom, boom. But dig it. Dig it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Ooh, that felt good. That thing right there we just did. Yeah. Folks, that was a little song called Drowning on Dry Land. And I actually recorded a version of that on the Koch Marshall Trio record called From the Upna. And there's a version of that on there with some screaming guitar. And there you have it. We'd like to do something for you right now. It's an old tune of mine. And it's a song called When Were Those Good Old Days? And this is a song off the 4 Days in the South record. I also did a live version of it on Live on the Radio Volume 2, which is available, of course, on Spotify, or you can go to my YouTube channel and you'll find those jams. And there you have it. Anyways, it goes something like Gary Lopez, bless you, Jerry's Breakdown. Yeah, we don't know that one. I do have that one in some semblance of performable condition. I would have to warm up a scant second to remind myself what's happening. And there you have it. Toby Lee is in Minneapolis right now. Someone said so is the B3 done? I'm like, no, this is just something different. The KM&T is alive and well. Go to that website, you want to know those tour dates. That's another one I love. I heard you were coming to California. Where do we see it? Now, don't get me wrong. I know I sound snarky. I am gratified beyond belief that anyone gives a sweet hullabaloo about wanting me to come. So I'm grateful for all of that. That being said, go to the website. It will solve every mystery except for the ones it doesn't. And most of the dates that are current that have been signed, sealed, and delivered will be up on the website. There are some that are still probably in negotiation or haven't been finalized that aren't up there yet. And we're only a couple months out. The things only come up every few months where we're going to be because we book kind of short notice. We just booked we're in Denver. We've got a Phoenix gig at the Rhythm Room. We're going to be in Southern California. We're going to be at Venice West in Venice. We're going to be at a place in Arcadia, California. We're going to be in San Diego. There's another one in that area too that we're doing. And then we're headed to up north. We're going to be at in Berkeley, Cornerstone Brewery. We're going to be at the Felton Music Hall again. I think this is our 4th time there, as a matter of fact. And we work our way up to Nevada City. We had a good old time in Nevada City. Remember that? That was good times. Our buddy Matt Tyson came out to that one. We hope he returns. And then we're going to go up to Portland. We'll be in Portland in February. So we're hoping the snow mitigates itself. So there you have it. Portland. Can you dig it? Yeah, we'd love to come to Europe, Paul. We're working on the UK thing. If Dudley would respond more than it's like I have to send smoke signals. So we'll see what's happening. That sounded snarky, but I meant it. Dudley, come on!
Oh, Dudley!
There you go. All right, we're gonna do one more of those girl days. I always have to remember it's night. The first lyric is night. My friend, just the other night, and then it's other day. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on a second here. I can't have it. I can't have it. You know, I listen to a lot of bootlegs of various bands, and there's times where they're just like, they'll strike a chord in the guitar like Jimmy Page, be completely out of tune. And he just says, yeah, whatever. I got a dragon suit on. I don't have a dragon suit on, so I'm going to make sure it's a tune. Jesus, what? Well, I saw an old friend just the other night. Well, I couldn't recall her name, but I got some places right. Well, she rambled on about things we'd said and done, all in the name of good, clean fun. No one's on the run. The went reminiscing. Something is missing. When were the good old days? Well, I saw an old picture just the other day, and it conjured up memories that were locked away. The whirlwind brings are gonna like a knife. The supposed best years of your life, but not my life. When reminiscing, something is missing. When were the good old days? Thinking back, it's all a haze. When were the good old days? Well, friends seem to come and go like voices on the wind. I can't help but feeling that the best is yet to begin. Well, all right. That went pretty good. That went pretty good. When reminiscing, something is missing. Well, all right. Feels good, feeling right. Saturday night. Well, it's Friday night, actually. Thank you. I see a nice comment out there. When were those good old days? Well, right now it's pretty freaking good listening to these boys rock this shit. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
I'm sliding.
You're sliding. You're MacGyvin. We've played a lot of Stoic jams so far on our show. We're not afraid of it. We're not afraid of it. We're not afraid of it. Oh, Shostakovich. Let's try.
Yeah.
I want to do ba da 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 do duck do duck do do. You're right. I got to remember that shit. Anyways, this is an arrangement of. I arranged this little Muddy Waters song. It's called "You Can't Spend What You Ain't Got. You Can't Lose What You Ain't Never Had." And it goes something like this here. Does this ensemble do Morning Glory? No, we don't. We could though, actually.
That's my jam.
You like Morning
I
Glory?
love that song.
All right. Well, we can. We'll get that one sussed out. You know, I've been leaving this guitar out here in this garage. It's just a little temperamental. I gotta get some
Some sage. Some lube.
some sage. Yeah, some sage is what I need to get. I also need to get a little humidifier out here, I reckon.
Yeah.
That would be good. It's a work in process. I went and got all the information about all the baffling, which is going to be ordered soon. I'm just trying to figure out what color orange of the baffling and the bass trap and so on and so forth that we'll get. And, you know, we'll see what we can get happening. Can you dig it? Will you be playing at Bob's Country Bunker? My whole life has been Bob's Country Bunker. My whole life has been Bob's Country Bunker. My whole life has been a Bob Country Bunker. What did I say we were playing? Oh, that. Ba-da-day, ba-day, ba-doo, ka-doo, shuk-doo, ka-chicka-poka-doo. Lately, I just leave all the gain on and just use the volume control. It just sounds more. Look at that. And I have that amp right behind me, up a little bit, so it just sustains and feeds back at will. It makes me feel so doggone juicy. Yeah, we are on a mission from God, Leland. Thank you very much. Do they still have the screen? Yes, we can still see you, Sam. It's a little harder because it's not blown up as usual. Ryan isn't with us today. Usually he babysits me and puts the screen real big so I can see it. So it's a little bit of a stretch. But my glasses are very functional, so I'm able to see things happening. Michael Burrell, the gig has been solidified for the 19th. The gig is called at Hotel Minnesota. That's where we'll be. It's on the website. Should be on the website soon. It's been confirmed, so usually Michaela takes care of it right away. Michaela, she's gonna take care of it. Can you dig it? Don't forget, folks, if you like what you're hearing and seeing, please subscribe to the YouTube channel.
It's helpful.
It's helpful to us. I have been woefully underperforming, considering I have gajillions of views on other people's stations. But I'm trying to get my own station. It's like, hey, why should other people have millions of views of my sorry ass on their page, getting all that sweet revenue and what have yous? And what do I get? Well, I have fun regardless. Or as they say someplace, irregardless, but that's not a word. Irregardless. Yeah, they say that a lot in the Sopranos. It's irregardless. It's regardless or irrespective, but not irregardless. Irregardless. Although I shouldn't say, I used to sometimes say, that's a mute point. It's moot point. So we all have our things that we hear wrong and say wrong, but that's all right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Say what? Had a sweet little girl. Lost my baby's boy. Ain't that sad? Had a sweet little girl. I lost my baby boys. Ain't that sad? some money in the bank. Got busted, folks ain't that sad. Had some money in the bank. Got busted, folks ain't that sad. You can't spend what you ain't got. Can't lose what you never had. Can't lose what you never had. Got burnt down, folks ain't that sad. Had a funky little shack. Got burnt down, folks ain't that sad. You can't spend what you ain't got. Can't lose what you never had. Can't lose what you never had. You can't spend what you ain't got. Can't lose what you never had. Can't lose what you never had. Just like that. You can't lose what you ain't never had. That's a Muddy Waters tune that I rearranged and deranged. We rearranged it, and you know what we did? We deranged it. All of that stuff we're done. Violence will be done. You can't lose what you never had. But you never had. You know what? It might be kind of fun, just to do a little. Maybe we do a little Johnny Cash.
Done.
We can do that one. Are you thirsty there, Dylan? You're working up he's working up a damn sweat over here.
Uh-oh.
He's working up a damn sweat is what he's doing. Oh, I got a ghost in the machine. Ryan has returned from his activities. Ryan has returned from his proclivities. He had a day off with his lovely wife. They were out and about doing what need be done in the Christmas season. When you got little kids, you gotta go around and get Santa's bidding, or else you're gonna feel like you're quitting. Wow, did you hear that? That was a good song. All right, here we go. Well, I hear that train a coming and it's rolling round the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. But I'm stuck in Folsom Prison and time keeps dragging on. And that train, it keeps a rolling. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in the schmutzer just to watch him die. Now when I hear that whistle blowing, I hear my head. Probably drinking coffee and smoking them big cigars. Well, I know I had it. I know I can't be free. People keep it moving, and that's what tortures me. If the railroad train was mine, I'd probably take a little further down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome gristle blow my nose away. Can you dig all of those activities? And I let that lonesome gristle blow my blues away. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Early one morning while making the rounds, I did a shot of cocaine and I shot my lady down. That's crazy. Now I can see this. I can see the comments so much better. Thank you, Ryan Fitzsimmons. Ryan Fitzsimmons, he came to the fore. Ryan Fitzsimmons. Ryan Fitzsimmons. Ryan Fitzsimmons. He came to the fore. Folks, how are we doing out there? You having a good old time? Thanks for spending a little bit of your Friday with us. Don't forget, we're making the scene here on Mondays and Fridays at 4 bells, Central's time. And lately, I've been doing a little. Snipping of little songs from the streams and posting them as separate little things for the kids. And I hope you're enjoying those. I should actually do it. I've just been taking screenshots and doing it. I should actually put it in iMovie, but I don't have that technology yet in my brain. So, Mr. McBratster makes a bold request. We could try Little Angel. We kind of ran through that a little bit today. If I can remember how the frick to play it. It's such.
Oh, you got this.
I got this. Says he who burns. He who burns. All right, let's see what we got here. I want to extend my sympathies to Ryan, who had to go to Target, and I know how that can be. Target is a place where you go in with a simple list, and then you end up taking so many more things out of there, and then dealing with the checkout situation. Never good. Never a good situation, so. Can you dig it? Oh, I see Neil out there. It's for all the kids, you damn right. Neil's down there in Texas living it up. He's down there in Texas living it up. Living it up. He's down there in Texas. He's living it up. He's down there in Texas. One, two, three, went pretty well. That went pretty well.
Whoa! Hey!
That's a song by Jim Hendrix called Engel. Fly on my sweet angel.
Angle by Creed.
Fly on my Angela Merkel. Fly on to Deutschland. Right? I don't know if that's a thing. My effect pedal. I'm using a thing called the Neo Instruments Mini Vent 2. The Neo Instruments Mini Vent. It's made with gum and a little bit of cement. Yes. Dylan's got a little, whatever the hell this thing is here. He's got a little Mr. Thingy there.
Wow.
A little thingy there. Can you dig it? When I was a wee lad in an orange room with no curtains. Yeah, Daniel, we're working on that. In an orange room with no curtains, there's a stallion. Ooh, he's playing a little ginger there. He's got a little. Maybe we should do a little ginger. Maybe we do a little. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. We do a song. We're gonna do a song that Skip James wrote back in the day. Have you ever heard the original Skip James? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. And we're gonna do our version, which is more like a live Cream version, but with a modern twist. Modern. It's a song that basically, no jazz. We don't want to bore people with jazz. I see some comments online, and sometimes I just think to myself, holy shit. Anyway, but then I say nothing because I'm not going to engage mutantry. That's just my thing. If you ask a decent question, I'll answer it. I'm not going to engage in pontificating with mutants. Pontificating with mutants. Did you hear that? Don't pontificate with mutants. That's my slogan of the day. I'm going to get a new t-shirt. That's that says Saxon Pub, although we love the Saxon Pub down in beautiful Austin, Texas. We do very well at the Saxon Pub. We gotta go down there.
Play jazz there.
We play jazz there. I love jazz too, don't get me wrong. There's jazz in what we do, by God, but it shouldn't be used against us in a court of law. I accuse you of jazz notes. I accuse you of chords other than triads.
Throw the gavel.
Throw the gavel. Judge, no. Sidebar. No, no. Listen, what are we going to do?
Jazz.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What to do, don't know what to do, don't know what to do. But I'm tired of weeping, I'm tired of moaning, I'm tired of moaning over you. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. But I'm tired of weeping, tired of moaning, tired of groaning over you. I don't know what to do, don't know what to do, don't know what to do. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. Woo. I'm so glad. Robert Plant says, push, 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 push. What? Robert Plant does say push. I'm so push, 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 push. Now, now, now. He said all kinds of things. Folks, we want to thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight here in Gristletime. We are live, Martin. We are live. Thank you, John Twardy. I appreciate that. It was a fun day here in Orange Room. Dylan came up with these headphones for me right before we went live, and it made a world of frickin' difference. Turn that noise down, you hippies. We're bringing peace and love and understanding to the world. We're the hippies in the Orange Room. We're bringing peace and love and understanding to the world. Oh, to the world. Mike Herbert says, the Burner is one seriously cooking bass player. He looks so doggone happy. He is happy. He's having a good time. I saw you in Furt, and I was too jittered to say hi to you. Well, now you're saying hi, Martin. Nice to see you. Joy to the world, the gristle has come. That earth to see like a bogodum. It's a gristle carol. All right. Listen, folks, we want to thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. We've had fun rocking your brain for this fine hour of Gristletime Live. If you haven't subscribed yet to the YouTube page, please do. It helps us in getting people to have more eyes on our what we do here on Greg Koch Music here on YouTube and whatever else, Facebook. Ryan says, I'd be happy to if those bass chops got to play with these guys. Burner is the man. He is the man. Burner is the man. He does all that he can. He's not afraid to rock. He's not afraid to rock. He's not afraid. He's not afraid. He's not afraid to rock. Midnight Molly just subscribed.
Yeah.
I'm Midnight Molly. I'm Midnight Molly just subscribed. Midnight Molly. Midnight Molly. Midnight Molly. Midnight Molly. Sorry, I just felt like just doing a little extemporaneous jam. Did you dig it?
Yeah.
The boys are back in town. Now you need to play her some Creed. Yeah.
The boys are back in town.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, folks. Well, listen, we're going to leave you to it. I'll be back on Monday, and then we'll be back with this unit on next Friday, right? Or is that Christmas?
Yeah, it's the 22nd, right?
Is it 20? No, we're good, right? 22nd is good. The 23rd is actually Dylan's birthday. Did you know?
I know.
The 23rd is his birthday. Is there some Creed meme? Well, no, there's just...
There's no meme.
there's no meme.
There's no meme.
There's just...
It's the best band ever.
There's... Midnight Molly just said it. Creed with flames on both sides of an all-capped Creed.
Woo!
And there you go. All right, folks, you have a good night. We'll see you on Monday.
Creed.
And we will rock once again to the bold beat. We'll see you later.